Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Tania Rahma Ayu. I am from class 10 Social Science 1. My absent number is 36. So today, I am here to tell you my report text about manga evolution. So you might ask, what is manga? So, manga is the term for comics or light novels that were originally produced and published in Japan. The word manga comes from two kanji, man meaning whimsical and ga meaning pictures. Manga is usually printed in black and white and read from right to left because manga usually using or write kanji in vertical mode. It's argued that manga existed from as far back as the 12th century in form of scroll art called Jojugiga made by Toba Sojo that depicts animals like rabbits and frogs that were running after a monkey thief who stole food or stick. In the late 18th century, manga gained popularity around during World War I. This is the first recorded use of the term manga. Manga became mainstream in Japan during US occupation, which started at the end of World War II and lasted until 1952. Japanese artists, aka mangaka in Japanese, are heavily inspired by US comics like Disney, so they decided to make their own art style. These began to appear in newspapers and magazines as a comic strips. The popularity of comic strips led to magazine dedicated just only to manga in the 1960s. This marked the beginning of manga's popularity. Each manga magazine was released either on weekly or monthly basis and featured between 10 to 20 series per issue. The first manga ever serialized, which was Machiko Hasegawa's manga entitled Sazai-san that began in 1946, and Osamu Tezuka's manga entitled Mighty Atom, or what we call it Astro Boy, that began in 1951. Over time, manga grows from a simple comic strips to an entire book. Sometimes the series consists as many as 20 books. Manga evolved to encompass many genres such as comedy, romance, horror, action, etc. And at the same time, the stories became deeper and more complex. So they started to create genres based on the age of the targeted audience, such as Kodomomuke for young children, Shonen for teen boys, Shoujo for teen girls, Seinen for adult males, and Josei for adult women. What is so enjoyable about manga? So, according to AreoMagazine.com, it's all because of its creativity with their stories, especially on how well done manga introduces or represent Japanese culture and some of foreign culture in some of their stories. Not only that, they also like because of their unique art style and also the complexity in their stories. So manga's popularity exploded and was destined to create otaku culture in the 21st century and also be one of the most famous pop culture in Japan. Nowadays, because of COVID outbreak, the popularity of manga is increasing, especially digital manga. In 2020, Japan's manga market value hit a new record of 612.6 billion yen due to the fast growth of digital manga that makes sales up to 55.8% since anime Kimetsu no Yaiba came out. Manga's popularity is caused by social media after anime manga-based adaptation became popular again for these last couple of years. For your additional information, manga's popularity caught many Western buyers. So because of that, one of the biggest American comic book company, aka Marvel Comics, decided to collab with Shonen Jump with a series that composed of 7 one-shots featuring Marvel characters. It was published on February 4, 2020, under the magazine's Jump Comics Plus imprint. That is the end of my report text. I apologize if I made any mistakes, and thank you for listening to my report text. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.